Hello, you absolutely wicked people, and welcome back to Comic Hunters, where we go out and about looking for comic books wherever we can. I'm Comic Rob in the comic room that looks a little bit different now. So, I explained in the last video, my Comic-Con video, that it was my birthday weekend. So, for my actual birthday, which was on a Tuesday, I know, my missus decided to take me out. So she took me out for dinner and everything like that to a nice barbecue, smoky barbecue place. It was really nice, by the way, up in Kingston. And she told me about another comic shop. And she was like, I know you want to go here. There is some super stuff here, and I know you want it. I'm going to try and throw up as many pictures as I had because I didn't take any footage. Because I was just enjoying myself, and I didn't get the vibe from the shop that the filming would have been kind of okay. So I didn't bother asking. Sometimes it's just not worth it. But this is the shop, right? Piranha Comics, right? Piranha Comics. Really nice guy who was in there. I had a really nice chat with him, and he was quite surprised with me and my pulls, really. He was quite surprised with the diversity within the pulls that I had. I had such a wide variety. But we'll get to that in a minute. So, Piranha Comics, like I said, they had a lot of rare comics. They had a hell of a lot of rare comics. We're talking first intro of Bane, first Black Suit Spider-Man, first Ghost Rider, first Cable, first Deadpool, first Taskmaster. They had a whole wall full of stuff. Again, my missus took a couple photos. I didn't do much of that because I was looking for certain comics. I wanted a couple graphic novels as well to go in with my collection, like part 2 of Hush that I'm missing. Was it 3 Jokers? I'm intrigued. I want to read it. And yeah, like a couple others as well. But they didn't have those ones in stock, so I spent my money elsewhere. And I'm going to show you right now. So we are going to start it off with some really cool finds, for me anyway. I like to think they're cool finds. I watch these YouTubers, Collector's Confessions, and they say the same thing every time they go to a comic convention or a shop or anything, and that's check like the dollar bins or your pound bins or whatever the deal is, sort of thing. Always dive in, always have a look. You never know what you're going to find, and that's what I did. I don't think they were £1 actually. I think they were just over £1 each. So I think there was a deal going on, so it's like basically worked out to £1 each. And I found these 4. Right, let's start with these 4. So it's Secret Empire, number 1, Brave New World, and number 3 of Brave New World. It's number 1 of Underground and number 1 of United. So again, really cool finds. The Secret Empire, I'm still trying to get more of it so then I can maybe talk about it and stuff like that. It'd be really cool if I could. And yeah, I'm kind of enjoying the stuff that I'm finding on this as well. So keep diving in those bins, guys. You will find some stuff. I mean, check out this other cool stuff. And here we've got some Flash. Again, I found these in the dollar bin, or the pound bin, if you will, as well. So what is it? We've got the Flash, number 45 from 1990 and 49 from 1991. Again, just keep your eyes out. And again, the guy didn't even realise these were in the box, even the Secret Empire stuff. He even turned around to me and goes, oh, there's probably just a load of tat in there, a bit ruined and stuff like that. That's normally what goes in there. And I started pulling this stuff, and he goes, oh, I think the boss must have put those in there. It's like, well, they're in there, dude. I'm taking them. It's that's what the deal is. I wasn't trying to be horrible. It's just the way it is. It's you know, they're not super expensive comics, but again, for my collection, I'm trying to complete stuff. This is prime. I'm not made of money. This is awesome. So this is the last one I got from the box that was in the best type of condition, and that is the Captain America 388 from 1991 as well. And I mean, look at it. It just looks beautiful. Considering it was in a pound bin, it is beautiful. I am so chuffed with just this little haul. It took a little bit of time just to get through the box and through some of the tat. Like, there were a lot of ruined comics in there, and it was a little bit upsetting sort of thing, because there was some really cool stuff there, and it's just like I can't bring myself to that's just, it's falling apart at the seams. It's not worth it. It's not even worth £1, unfortunately. It's just, yeah, it was gutting, but there was some gems in there. But I say I'm not made of money. I do save a lot of money to do this hobby. I don't get paid for this. I do this all off my own back. So I had saved a lot of, well, not a lot of money. I'd saved a fair bit of money to go to this comic shop and buy some of this stuff, as well as my missus very not kindly buying me stuff as well. Again, in this comic shop, there was some ridiculous stuff up on their wall. So we're diving into some of the more expensive stuff now. It's we know I'm a sucker for Nightwing, and I'm pretty sure anyway, I don't have this. And this is Nightwing from 2012, Death in the Family, number 15. I'm pretty sure I don't have this really cool comic. I remember the cover from being from something quite iconic. I can't remember what. Is it from the Batman Death in the Family? If you know, put it down in the comments below. And remember, these aren't everyone's pick. This is not what everyone else would have picked. This is what I wanted to pick for my collection. And this is War for Earth 3, Part 2 of 2. And the reason I picked up Part 2 of 2 is for one reason. Because a while ago, I went to another comic shop and I picked up Part 1 of this limited series, and now I have Part 2. I don't know whether the green and the blue mean it's different, like second printing, first printing. I don't know, or is it just because? I generally don't know, but I'm glad to have the second half of this story. I really want to read it. Can't wait. Amazing. And yes, it had to be done. It's another Civil War, but not just a Civil War. It's an Amazing Spider-Man Civil War, number 10. Lovely cover. I love it when it's got the blue borders like that. It really just sticks out to me. But again, I'm trying to collect everything to the Civil War because I just love this storyline so much. So, again, another amazing pickup. We have The Amazing Spider-Man, Renew Your Vows. Remember from the last video, I picked up number 2. Well, this is number 22. So that was a bit of a jump. Weird sign. So I don't know if this is part of the same storyline or not, but I'm intrigued. I am intrigued. So here we have The Return of Wolverine, number 1, 2018. This is a minor key because it's the first appearance of Persephone. I hope I said that correctly. I'm terrible with names, and we know it. But awesome minor key to have in the collection. Again, just an amazing front cover. That's the main thing that drew me into it, let's be honest. Why else would you buy a comic? It's because of the front cover 9 times out of 10. And here's one for all you retro people. This is Batman 89. This is so cool. It's like they've continued with the Michael Keaton universe. So this is part 6 of 6. Unfortunately, I need to find the other 5 now. I need to know this story. It's from 2022, and again, this is number 6 of 6. But it looks like he has his own Robin. Catwoman's back. There's Two-Face. This is awesome. I need the rest of my life. I just need it. What do you guys think? Do you like this? If you love the Michael Keaton sort of Batman universe, put it down in the comments. Let me know. See, and I've got all my favourites today. Not only did I get the Flash and some Civil War, I also got myself some Deceased. You guys know it's not a trip to a comic shop without me picking up some Deceased. This is number 1 of 8 of a limited series. So this is the new Deceased War of the Undead Gods from 2022. So, yeah, I'm interested. I love Deceased anyway, but now I have another line of bloody comics to collect every time, and I expect there's 100 different variants to this as well that I'm going to have to collect too. So now we go into Superman. This cover is awesome with the moon, the earth, as well as the sun there behind Superman. That's just amazing. Number 86 from, 1993. Again, lovely front cover. I do have a big Superman collection. I am trying to complete a Superman collection as well. I know we're going to struggle with maybe the Action Comics number 1s and stuff like that with Superman, but we're not looking for that. We're looking for more of the Superman comics so I can finish that run rather than anything. Just like with this Superman comic. Superman number 55 as well. Again, it even says very fine, just like myself at times. And this one is from 1991. Again, great to add to the collection. And talking of very fine things, very fine, this is the Spectacular Spider-Man 121. Yes, it is that awesome. This is from 1986. Yep, we're going back a bit. Spider-Man in his black costume. What more can I say? Plus, it's you got J. Jonah Jameson there with a shotgun. Like, what? That's ridiculous. Love this cover. And now this isn't a very fine, this is just a very good, but it's still very nice indeed. This is Ghost Rider number 14 from 1975. It is a UK pence version, don't get me wrong. It is a UK pence version, not the American cent, but still very nice. It's a little bit faded, I want to say, but not too much. I really like this still. It's my camera still doesn't do it justice. It's not as faded as the camera makes it out. It is just amazing. I love this. I do have a huge Ghost Rider collection as well, and I expect this is probably my oldest Ghost Rider I have now, which is kind of nice, really. Maybe I'll talk about it in another video. Anyway, so yeah, those were my pulls, guys. What did you think? I know I mentioned a lot of first appearances and first appearances on covers and stuff like that earlier in the video of what they had, and I didn't get any of them because for me personally they were a bit overpriced. They, you know what I mean, it's within the price bracket, but I can't afford several £100 on one comic. It's just not possible, especially after going to the Comic-Con as well. If I hadn't gone to Comic-Con, maybe, just maybe, I would have bought, I don't know, the first Taskmaster or something like that. I'm not too sure, I can't say. But again, when you talk about the first Deadpool, first Cable, first Venom, first Spider-Man black suit and stuff like that, Spider-Man 300, you're talking into the £400-500 mark anyway, and I'm collecting on a budget. I can't be throwing hundreds of pounds left, right and centre. Anyway, let me know down in the comments what you guys thought of Piranha Comics for a start. Hopefully I threw a few more pictures up there of the actual place. And the pulls I got today. What did you think? Did I overpay? Did you see something in there you were like, oh, that's a bit expensive? Or were you like, wow, what an amazing haul? Which one was your favourite? Let me know down in the comments because I genuinely want to know. But that's enough from me, guys. Remember that you guys are awesome, and I will see you in another video. I promise it won't be a Comic Hunters next time. We'll do something different, all right? Whether it be a short or a character or a story, it's not going to be another Comic Hunters next time. We're going to do something different, all right? Catch you soon.